Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel and a brand new series I'm doing here that I'm super stoked for, and it's called the Clean Beauty 5x5. It means every week I'm gonna have a new theme in terms of a product, so think foundation or concealer or mascara or blush, whatever it may be, and for 5 days in a row I'm gonna try out a new product. So you'll get my honest review in the morning, my honest review in the evening to see how the product wears, and then at the end of the week giving my overall thoughts on everything. I'm going to be keeping everything like pretty informal here just because filming every single day, morning and evening, it's not going to be super profesh. It's just going to be me giving my honest reviews on things. Most products are products that I bought for myself with my own money, and I either like them or I tried them and I didn't like them, but I wanted you to hear that feedback. Or there are some where I was like missing a few, so I reached out to the Credo Beauty team and asked if they could give some recommendations for me, and some of the products they generously gifted to me, and I just wanted to be transparent with you guys on that. But there's no incentive for me to give any kind of like positive review. They know what this is all about, and they know that I'm keeping things real and honest with you guys because this is what I wished I'd had when I was switching over my makeup bag, because there's so many products out there. It's hard to know what's good from what isn't good, and I always encourage people to take it one product at a time. So this week I'm kicking things off with foundation and going through how the foundation looks on my skin in the morning, how it wears, you know, price point, all of those things, packaging. Yeah, if you guys got any questions, definitely drop them below, and I will also be including all the products in the description box. So don't worry, everything will be listed there. Let's rewind time and go back to this morning. So day one. So this is the Juice Beauty. It's like a compact of sorts. It's funny, you can actually see the reflection in this guy. This is in the color Sand. I do really like the formula for this. I find it's like perfect medium coverage. So when you want a little bit more, but you don't want like something super heavy, but it actually does provide some pretty good coverage. This is the kind of container that it's in. I'll be honest, I think it's kind of stupid. I'd rather just like a pump bottle. I just think this is a waste, but that's my personal preference, and it works well in your hands, or you can use the brush. So this is what it looks like. Provides pretty good coverage, I gotta say. I really do like the formula, and it feels really light, but I will touch base with you at the end of the day and see how it feels. Okay, so this is kind of fun because it actually lets me see what it looks like at the end of the day. But I mean, don't judge the rest of my makeup. But this is kind of how it held up. So pretty good. You know, I would say it still like keeps things covered for the most part. I don't really have a lot of blemishes right now, so it's not that big of a deal if it does keep everything covered, but it's not like super duper full coverage anyway, but I would say it's pretty good, pretty long lasting. I would say it kind of creases a little bit. You probably can't tell too much. Maybe I'm just getting wrinkles because, you know, I'm almost 30, but it kind of starts to crinkle in creases like and along my neck a little bit. So that's not my favorite, but it's pretty good. I would say like it stood the test of time. Okay, I'll see you tomorrow with the next one. So I'm actually heading to yoga today, so I'm in my yoga clothes. Normally I really wouldn't wear makeup to yoga or like really put anything on my face, to be honest, but you know, what I do for you guys. But I figured since I'm not like doing anything crazy today, I'll just put on a super light foundation, and I love this foundation for days when you don't want to feel like you're wearing foundation. It's actually really cool because you basically take an oil and then you add the mineral foundation to it. These are the sample sizes because I haven't bought the full size yet because these have literally lasted me like months. Except the other day I accidentally dropped it in the sink and half of it fell out. So I'm gonna have to order a full size. But these are from Anne-Marie Gianni Skincare. So this is the normal facial oil. I actually use this like all the time. I use it at night mainly, but sometimes I use it during the day. And these are their little like sample size mineral foundations. I don't know if you're gonna be able to see that, but basically you just add the powder to the oil and mix it together and put that on your face. So I just add 2 squirts of the oil into my hands. I'm gonna add the sand. It's like mainly sand. Oop, there we go. And a tiny, tiny bit of the olive. I'm gonna show you guys. You can see that. And then I just mix that all together. And then my face is actually just like slightly wet because I just sprayed it with a toner. And then I just put that on. And you can really like build this up, which I like. I'm putting on a super light layer of it because I don't need anything heavy when I'm going to a yoga class. It's great because if you are just looking for something that's gonna be like nourishing for your skin, but also provide a little bit of coverage, it's definitely the way to go. Can you guys see what it looks like? Let me know in the comments if you want me to like, I don't know, bring you outside or something. This is natural light. There's a skylight above me, so I think it's pretty good light, but. Okay, so this is end of day. It's not really on anymore. That being said, I didn't put like a ton of anything on because, well, I didn't need to and I didn't want to. I don't know, I feel like it's a good option if you don't really want to be wearing makeup, but you want a little bit of coverage. You can also add more to it in order to make it more full coverage. I just went really light, which maybe defeated the purpose, but I think it's a good option if you want to wear your like normal moisturizer and you can just add something to it. So if you're looking for something that's more like a BB cream or like a tinted moisturizer, it's a great option. That way, if you like, you don't have to use the one from Anne Marie, you can use whichever moisturizer you want and you just add the mineral foundation. So I actually think it's a really good option for that reason. You can't really see it. I have no idea if I'm still wearing it or not. I don't know. I can't tell. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Hi guys, another day. I can't even tell you how afraid I am that I'm gonna miss a day, that I'm just gonna totally forget, because I'm not used to doing this every single day, but so far, so good. Today, I thought I would go for the Vapor Beauty. It's the Atmosphere Soft Focus Foundation. I've like gone back and forth on this one. I have love affairs with it and then I like won't like it as much. What I like is that it's very, very glowy, and because I just like haven't felt like dealing with this hair, I'm like, oh, I'll make myself look great today. The only thing with this foundation is that you have to use a primer with it. Like you absolutely have to. There's just so much slip to it that it just needs some base to stick to, which like if you don't want to do a second step, I totally get. But if you're okay with it, use primer. This is the Juice Beauty Phyto Pigments Illuminating Primer, and I really like this one. Actually, it's the only primer I use. And put that over my whole face. I will say, like, the smell of this is not my favorite, but can't win them all. So then this is the foundation. I like the packaging a lot for this one. I think I'm almost at the bottom of it, so I'm just gonna open it and scoop some out. And I just use my hands with this one. I swear I like use a brush or a beauty blender with some products, but I don't know. This one I like putting on with my hands. Getting up close and personal. So in terms of coverage, I would say this is like medium to light coverage. It's not as light as yesterday's, but it's not as heavy as some of my other products. If you can see, ignore my eyebrows that are all over the place. It's really, really glowy, which I like. I don't think glowy is a real term, but we're gonna use it. Okay, I took my camera out of the bathroom so that you could see it like in more direct on my face light. So this gives you a better sense. I'll try and do this every day so that you can see it and learn my pretty face. Okay, I'm actually filming this earlier than other nights, so there's still a little bit of natural light coming in, but it's like 5 o'clock and I'm about to hop in the shower because I need to wash my hair. It's in really rough shape, but I thought I would show you what it looks like. It's been on for most of the day and I was out all day running around. This is how we're doing. It's mostly still on. I think it still keeps kind of a like dewy-ish look. Yeah, I think like also my bronzer looks really good. But yeah, I would say that it's like mostly still on my face, probably the most long lasting of any of them. This is what I mean. I like go back and forth on it. I either love it or I'm like, ugh, I have to do 2 steps with it, which is like, I'm just so freaking lazy. It looks really good. I really like it. Okay, so far, this one's winning. Time to wash my hair. Good morning. It is way too early for me. It's before 8 a.m., which is not my jam. Drinking some tea. I have an interview at 8, and so it's a video interview. So I'm gonna like put myself together. Really busy day, lots of things on the docket. and then I'm going out with my friend tonight. So I need something that's gonna last me the whole day. So I'm gonna start by putting on this Juice Beauty Primer. Because I need long-lasting wear all day today, I'm gonna go with kind of a heavier foundation, and this is the there we go, the Minimalist Corrective Serum Foundation. I love this one because I find it's like really full coverage, will last a really long time. I think the heat just went off, and the ingredients are awesome. It's kind of pricey, but it's definitely worth the investment. I'll be honest, I normally use a beauty blender to put this on, but I'm really short on time right now, so I'm gonna use my hands. Oh, I stopped wearing this as often when my acne cleared up, but oh my God, this stuff is so good. Can you see that? I feel like the camera is really, really bad at showing what it actually looks like on my face. I don't know, maybe I need a new camera. I mean, just from my descriptions, I think you can kind of tell, it's just flawless. Like, it covers everything up, and it's super buildable. So I just did one layer because I don't have like a ton of blemishes that I need to cover up right now. But if you did, guys, this is what I swore by when I was dealing with really, really bad hormonal acne all along my jaw. You can't see anything. It's so good. Can you guys tell how much concealer I have on right now to try and cover these bags? But this is the finished look. You can see it's very glowy. All right, Gressa, front runner. Okay, midday check-in. My skin is looking so good. I swear it just like sinks in throughout the day. Let's see if I can get, I think, is this better light? Look how glowy it is and smooth. And I've had this on for 6 hours. Okay, so it's been over 12 hours. It's definitely like starting to kind of clump a little bit, but it's still giving coverage. I just think around my forehead. I was also wearing a hat earlier, so that definitely threw it off a little bit. Sorry about that. But I mean, does any makeup stay on for like 12 hours? I would need to put a lot of makeup on and a lot of setting spray, but did pretty well. Also, my nose is really red because I just took Bodhi out. I mean, I would say this has done better than anything else. I also have been wearing it since, I mean, it's been over 12 hours now, so nothing lasts that long. Also say, pretty good. Good morning from me and my zit. Perfect, because now I can show how the foundation covers up my zits. Today, I'm going for the Ilia True Skin Serum Foundation. This is it. I've actually never tried this, so I'm trying this for the first time along with you guys. I'm pretty sure this is the right color for me, but we'll find out. I'm gonna try this without primer for no reason other than I'm just curious. Super moisturizing. Like, wow. That is very, very moisturizing. I like this. Okay, so I was a little worried that because I didn't use the primer, that it was gonna stay kind of like wet on my skin, but it actually gets pretty matte. Guys, I'm really into this. I didn't expect to be, but I'm really into it. I would call this like light to medium coverage. I feel like you could build this. Like I put on, you know what? Let's try it. Oh yeah, you can definitely build this. Oh, that's awesome. I really like that a lot. I mean, the Gressa yesterday was still so good, but I don't always want to wear such heavy coverage. I will say, like, I have this zit here and it doesn't like, oh, I also have one here. Great, that's fun. It definitely doesn't cover it completely if you just want to use like straight up foundation, but I have the Ilia concealer that I'm also gonna give a try. Okay, so this is it. I really like it. I really wasn't sure what to think. I will say, not a huge fan of the concealer. I actually put on another concealer. This is the Well People one. So much better. But the foundation, it's really nice. Guys, look at this mascara. It's literally down my face. But you'll hear more about that during mascara week. So it's been almost 12 hours now. I did acupuncture, yoga, went to the park and ran around with Bodhi and my friend Liz. So I've been wearing this all day. I think it held on pretty well. It's hard to compare with yesterday's, like with Gressa, because it's just heavier, but for a light, pretty moisturizing foundation, I thought it held up pretty well. So originally I was gonna give like all my thoughts for the week in this like end clip, but A, it's Friday and I'm like so done, and B, I think there's just like a lot of information for me to kind of throw into the video. So I'm actually gonna go into the description box below and fill out a little bit of information. I'll talk about quality, about price, about packaging, and any other notes. It's hard to compare like one to the other when someone might want like a thicker foundation and someone else might want something that's like more of a BB cream or just a tinted moisturizer. So each of them has something different to offer. I wouldn't say that anything stood out as like, ooh, this is really bad, but some just had different purposes than others. So I'll leave all of that in the description box below. If you guys are into these videos, this 5x5, definitely give this video a thumbs up. Comment below letting me know what you want to see next. I'm thinking maybe mascara, but I might want to do bronzer or concealer. I don't know. Comment below letting me know what you want to see next, and also any products that you want me to review, because I'm collecting them right now and I have a lot. So if I already have it, it's great, but if I don't, I want to go out and get it and try it so that I can add it into the mix. Hope you guys like this video. Stay tuned for the next one coming up in the next couple of weeks. I'll see you in my next video.